Want a room code? Sure you do. DDNY. Looking for a room code? You got it. DDNY.
It's Time Jinx, folks. A game where you answer trivia questions about time. If you have any questions, you shouldn't, okay? I literally just explained it. Okay, weirdos, we will time travel for 3.5 rounds. Let's do it. Here's your first mission. Look, I even narrowed down the time frame for you. Put in your dates now. Let's see where you all landed. Your score is how many total years you're off on these missions. The lower, the better. New mission coming at ya. Pow pow. Time for a new task. It's time to time hop. Let's up the ante a little bit. I'm going to send you to 3 different parties in 3 different decades. Your objective is to answer correctly so no one finds out you're time hopping. If you manage to do that successfully, you'll get some years removed from your score. Got it? Let's go.
Britain's new prime minister has the dumbest hair. I'm dead.
Don't blow your cover. Choose the answer that fits the decade. This should have been your reply. And with that, we're off to a new decade.
Pipe down. The series finale is starting.
Let's keep the party going in a new decade.
Turn this song off. Disco sucks.
I'm shaving some years off your score if you manage to blend in. Let's see who's winning with the lowest score. It's the second round already. Wow, time flies. Here's your next mission. Those dates aren't going to punch themselves. Here's where each of you went in time. Let's keep this train choo-chooing. That alarm is letting us know we've changed the course of history. Sort of a big deal. Let's get a visual of the location we messed up. There should be a famous landmark here, but it's been replaced with an eyesore. So, where are we? Here's your score adjustment. Moving on. It's time to time loop. You're going to answer 2 questions twice in a row. You get to decide whether to stick with your first answer or change it. That's the beauty of a time loop. Each time you get it right, I'll lower your score. You got this. Hopefully. Why does the time loop happen in a modified freezer? It's called science. Grow up. change your answer or stick with the same one. But consider this first. If you got it right, I'm going to chop years off your score. I have a special axe for that. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Welcome to the third round. Quick heads up, if you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. Why doesn't your future self just tell you the answer? Well, that's between you two. Punch in your dates now. Now, let's take a look at where you all went. On to the next mission. I got you all a little something. It's a new mission. It's time to fix the butterfly effect. Your actions have altered the course of history. Your objective is to correct the ridiculous realities we've created. Let's go! Players that did well are getting their scores reduced. Everybody else, just sit quietly. Scores? Sure. Let's see them. We have time for one final task. And this time, we're headed to the future. Don't worry, the future timeline is credit only. Now, let's see how this translates to credit. To the scoreboard. Let's find out who would be taking home the prize if there was an actual prize. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm proud of you.
When you're waiting for your special sign, just remember all we really have is time. Think back to all of the years gone by. You're missing and you're guessing what, when, and why. Time Jinx, your future is the mission, baby. Time Jinx, fly through space, come to save me. Don't blink. Time Jinx, watch out for imposters and beware of the time.
Welcome to Time Jinx. You know, we almost called this the dating game, but they sent us a cease and desist. You weirdos know the drill. This will be a 3.5 round game. Shall we? Here's the next one. Punch in those numbers, baby. Here's where you all ended up. Here's your next mission. I got you all a little something. It's a new mission. time for some time hopping. Here's the deal. I'm transporting you to 3 different parties from 3 different decades. The goal is to respond without blowing your cover. If you act naturally in all 3 decades, I'll find a way to pull some numbers off your score. As a favor.
I never want to forget this night. Does anyone have a camera?
Psst. Respond with the answer that shows you belong. This is what you should have said. Hold on tight. We're hopping to the next decade.
This guy on MSN Messenger is asking for my ASL. Should I give it to him?
Okay, next decade. Fasten your seatbelts. And also install seatbelts.
Dude, did you hear the leader of Russia totally just died?
I'm lowering your score based on how successfully you time hop. Let's see who's winning with the lowest score. That was a weird sentence. It's the second round. New mission coming at ya. Pow pow. Enter your dates now. And here's where everyone wound up. Time for a new task. Moving on. Watch out! You're in a time loop. You'll see the same pair of questions twice. You have the choice to keep your first answer, or you can take a risk and switch it. Your score will be reduced for every correct answer. Knock 'em dead. But don't kill anyone. And yes, the time loop happens in a modified freezer. Don't think about it too hard, okay? loop. You can stay with your first choice or jump ship to another. Here's some data to mull over. Voila, credit applied. Score check. Don't crap yourself, but it's the third round. Quick heads up, if you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. You're probably asking, why doesn't my future self just tell me the answer? Well, that's between you two. Drama! Type in your dates now. Where did you dweebs end up? Let's see. Let's keep this train choo-chooing. On to the next mission. That alarm is letting us know we've changed the course of history. Let's get a visual of the location we messed up. There should be a famous landmark here, but it's been replaced with an eyesore. Based on the surroundings, where are we? And here's the credit you earned. We have some cleaning up to do. By messing with the past, we've altered the space-time continuum. Let's fix it. Time to see how you all did. Drum roll, please. Damn, I forgot to hire a drummer. Damn. We have time for one final task. And this time, we're headed to the future. Lucky for you, the future timeline gives out credit only. Now, let's see how this translates to credit. The scoreboard's lonely. Let's visit. Let's see which one of you is least bad at this game. Congrats! This basement is legally yours now.
When you're waiting for your special sign, just remember all we really have is time. Think back to all of the years gone by. You're missing and you're guessing what, when, and why. Time Jinx, your future is the mission, baby. Time Jinx, fly through space, come to save me. Don't blink. Time Jinx, watch out for imposters and beware of the time. If you change the course of history, can you keep it all the same between you and me? When you think back, is the answer clear? Is the past too daunting? Can you recall the year? Time Jinx, your future is the mission, baby. Time Jinx, fly through space to the A's. Don't blink. Time Jinx, quick stop for
Okay, Time Jinx. Before we get started, I need to warm up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Perfect. Just as a reminder, pals, this is a 3.5 round game. Let's get into it. New mission coming at ya. Pow pow. Punch in those numbers, baby. Check out where you all went in the timeline. Moving on. Let's keep this train choo-chooing. It's time to time hop. I'm sending you to 3 parties across 3 different decades. Your objective is to answer correctly so no one finds out you're time hopping. If you can blend in, you'll get some years removed from your score, so you're not, losing anymore.
My outfit is so fugly. I'm going home to change. What should I wear?
Remember, you're trying to fit in. Stop being yourself. This is what they wanted to hear. Next decade, let's go.
Oh, snap. They confirmed the first female attorney general.
Next decade, here we come.
What's your posse doing after the party?
I'm shaving some years off your score if you manage to blend in. Let's see who's winning with the lowest score. It's the second round already. Wow, time flies. I got you all a little something. It's a new mission. Punch in your dates now. Here's where each of you went in time. Whoops, looks like all our time traveling wrecked the timeline. That alarm means there's an imposter somewhere in history, and we gotta track them down. Drats, the real Marie Antoinette and her evil clone are here. Don't get fooled by the imposter. Save the real one. If you spotted the imposter, congrats. I'm lowering your score. That was weird. Moving on. Here's the next one. Time for a new task. Hot damn! We're in a time loop. You're going to answer 2 questions twice in a row. You can either change your answer, or, if you're really confident, keep it the same. Each time you get it right, I'll lower your score. You got this. Hopefully. And yes, the time loop occurs in an old fridge I rigged up. It makes sense, trust me. Time loop. Answer the same or differently. It's up to you. Here's some stats to help you ponder. Here's some credit for you. Let's see your scores. Third round. That's the round that comes after 2 rounds. Quick heads up, if you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. Why doesn't your future self just tell you the answer? Well, that's between you two. Put in your dates now. Here's where you all ended up. Here's your next mission. Let's keep this train choo-chooing. It's time to fix the butterfly effect. Your actions have altered the course of history. Sorry, history. Your objective is to correct the ridiculous realities we've created. Let's go! Let's see how everyone did. Score check. Well, would you look at the time? We have room for one more task. And this time, we're headed to the future. And for this last one, you can only reduce your score, not increase it, which again, is good. Now, let's see how this translates to credit. To the scoreboard. Let's see which one of you is least bad at this game, which isn't saying much. You won! I mean, cool. You won.
When you're waiting for your special sign, just remember all we really have is time. Think back to all of the years gone by. Gee, you're missing and you're guessing what, when, and why. Time Jinx, your future is the mission, baby. Time Jinx, fly through space, come to save me. Don't blink. Time Jinx, watch out for imposters and beware of the time. If you change the course of history, can you keep it all the same between you and me? When you think back, is the answer clear? Is the past too daunting? Can you recall the year? Time Jinx, your future is the mission, baby. Time Jinx, fly through space to the 80s. Don't blink. Time Jinx, quick stop for the time up and get your kicks in the time fix. When you're waiting for your special sign, just remember all we really have is time. Think back to all of the years gone by. You're missing and you're guessing what, when, and why. Time Jinx, your future is the mission, baby. Time Jinx, fly through space, come to save me. Don't blink. Time Jinx, watch out for imposters and beware of the time. If you change the course of history, can you keep it all the same between you and me? When you think back, is the